Hi, my name is Marte, and today I'll be showing my collection for all of you. The three of you watching. I don't really expect a lot of people to watch this, but I've been wanting to make a collection tour for a while now. Yeah, so this is my humble collection. As you may notice, it's not really huge, but I have like a decent amount of dolls, I think. This area is not really dolls. These dolls. I've been actively collecting since 2022, but a few of my dolls here I've had since I was a child. I've always liked dolls. When I was very little, I had a huge Barbie collection, and I had a lot of Monster Highs. I sadly gave most of them away to charity. I mean, not sadly, it was for a good cause, but I wasn't really willing to give them away. Like, I was forced to. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have given away any of my Monster Highs. So my collection started in 2022 with a few Monster Highs that I had from childhood. I had kept some. And then in 2022, I got a job. So I had money, which meant I could spend it all on dolls. That was really cringe, I'm sorry. So I started hunting down Monster Highs on Facebook Marketplace. I started actively seeking for them. So that's when I really got into it. I joined doll Twitter shortly after. Here's my Twitter if you want to follow me. If you're not coming here from my Twitter, which I assume most people will. So, without any further rambling, here we go. Here's my collection tour. So, as you can see, hi. As you can see, here's my collection. I have these shelves that I got for my birthday last year. So I've been putting them on my shelves ever since. I want to start off by showing the art I have down here. So let's look closer. Here, most of these Monster High cards, they're from the album that was released in my childhood. I had them since I was a child. I never threw them away. I had them packaged up, so now I put them up when I moved to this apartment. Here I have some Rainbow High art that I got from this artist. I'll put his handle there. At a fair, I have this Barbie card from the album that recently came out because my little sister had it and she gave it to me. I have this Draculaura box art. It's very ripped up. I have these Hello Kitty things that I don't remember where I got them from. I have these plushies, Garfield and a tie. I got them from my girlfriend and my mom, respectively. I have this Frankie art from this artist, Handle. I have these stickers from these artists. I have these prints from this artist. I'll be putting all the handles there. And this Draculaura print, which is from the same artist as that one. So I won't go in depth into this part because it's not really relevant. Here's my CD collection. I have some figurines here. I have some doll stuff there. Sorry, it's not tidy. Among Us. There's some Sylvanian families, some figurines that I and a friend made of myself. A LOL OMG tot that I got from a friend, and some Stray Kids stuff. I don't really listen to Stray Kids anymore, but I used to be really into them, so I still have a lot of things. Then we have some cans. I collect cute cans that I find, or special cans, I don't know. And here we have some little pet shops. I'm sorry, this shelf is really dusty. We have some little pet shops. This little figurine, if anyone knows who this is, it's by Bandai. It says Bandai on the back. If anyone knows what that is, please let me know. A unicorn and some My Little Pony stuff. Which leads us to this shelf. Okay, so this shelf is My Little Pony and Barbie. Here we have the My Little Pony section. We have two Fluttershies. This one's a plushie that my partner gave me, and this one's a repaint that I made recently. I'm very proud of it. It's very wonky, but I really like it still. We have some ponies here. We have G5. I do not remember her name. It's the princess. I got this as a present from my friends. There's a miniature one as well. There's Octavia, which is my favorite G4 character for some reason. Actually, the reason is that I used to play the cello. She's really important to me. Love her. Queen. Then a Fluttershy. You can really tell that my favorite main 6 is Fluttershy. And this one, I cannot remember the generation. I'm really sorry. But it's one of those silly fucking guys. I really like her. Got her as a Christmas present from my girlfriend last year. You may notice that there's a Mycene here. And she is the only Mycene doll that I have, which I'd like to change. But she's a fat faces, which is why her face is like kind of fucked up. I really love her. I used her to compete in I Don't Give a Fuck doll race. Shout out to them. I'll put their @ here. Love that race. I got disqualified. But very like sentimental value now after that doll race. I have Penelope from Barbie as Rapunzel, that movie. I've had her since I was a child. I really love her. I have a Masquerade Madness DVD back there. Really like the DVD art. That's why I have it on display. I'm sorry, this is like really messy, but my collection is kind of messy. I have 2 Kellys. I will not call them Chelseas. I do not care. They're Kellys to me. This one's an Island Princess one, which I've had since I was little. And this one's like a repaint, a really shitty repaint from when I was like learning to repaint. I'm still learning actually, but that was one of the first ones. Okay, there's some art back here. Barbie movie art. I won at a contest for knowing like Barbie trivia. It was really funny. Okay, so let's move on to the actual Barbies. Oh, first, here's a little purse that I bought from a store. I do not remember the store name, I'm sorry. Okay, so starting off, I have this Made to Move Barbie. I'm sorry that she's naked. I'm sorry that I have naked Barbies on my shelf. I just don't have clothes for them. I got this one at a thrift shop. She was really cheap and I didn't have any Made to Move body, so I was really interested in her. She had like a really bad face, so I repainted her. And I think she turned out really cute. I really like her. I'm very proud of myself for that. She's missing a hand, but I have it like covered, so you cannot tell. Then we have another repaint that I made. This one's a clown. It was just like one of the first repaints I made, which then I covered up with white paint because I didn't like how it was. So this is like my most recent one and my first attempt at hair. I did it with like yarn, very shitty, but I really like the repaint. I think she's very cute. Up here we have Barbie Three Musketeers. I did not remember her name, I'm very sorry. But Three Musketeers was my favorite Barbie movie as a kid, and it really meant a lot to me. And this doll was my childhood grail. I asked for her several times. I never got her. She was really hard to find, I think, because I could never get her. But now I do! Now I have her! I've been looking for her for such a long time, and this year, I mean last year technically, I finally got her and I'm so very happy about it. And this one's an Island Princess, which was my second favorite Barbie movie as a kid. I'm sorry, the camera is so shaky. And I was also looking for her, but I found her immediately. She's not hard to find at all. So she's missing some pieces. I really want the peacock feathers that go on her back, but I haven't seen that sold separately. Maybe I could buy like a complete one and then sell this one, but I don't know. Then we have the 12 Dancing Princesses DVD, which I got at a thrift shop for very cheap. I don't know if it works, but I really wanted it. Then we have this Barbie. No idea who the base doll is, but I dressed her up in some clothes that I had. Barbie shirt, Barbie skirt, and she has a little star clip there. I was gonna take her with me to see the Barbie movie, which is why she's dressed up in a Barbie shirt and a bright pink skirt. That rhymed. But I forgot her at home, which was very sad. Then we have this little Kelly, who is like one of the most important parts of my collection, I think. She is my childhood Kelly, and I love her so much. I cannot remember which movie she's from. I think she's from Magic of Pegasus, but I'm not really sure. I just loved her as a kid because I thought she looked like me, which she doesn't, but she's like brown hair, which I have, and I've always wanted to have pink streaks in my hair from when I was a kid to now. I had them once. No, I actually had them twice, but I don't know, she's very special to me. She's like in pretty shit condition because this fabric does not last long, but she's very special to me and I love her dearly. I really like Kellys. I really like Kellys, and I wish I had them, like more of them. Then have this Barbie who is naked. I really like her face. That's why I keep her here on display. She's just a regular Barbie. She is a childhood one also. Oh, this one I thrifted naked and then I regressed. This one's a childhood Barbie. She came with the photography set. I still have some of her clothes, but I don't know, I don't have all of them, and I keep her naked because I don't have like any bottoms, and I think it's weird to have her like in a shirt and no bottoms. I don't know. And then this one is like a pride and joy kind of. I cannot remember what she's called. I'll put the name here on the screen, but I found her for $4 in box at a thrift store, and I was very happy because it's so difficult to find fucking dolls in this fucking country. I'm from Chile, by the way. English is not my first language, so sorry if my accent bothers you. But she's so cute. And I had her on my wish list for a while before finding her, so it was like a miracle, and I almost cried. I'm not kidding, I almost cried at the thrift store when I found her. I had her in box for a little bit, but I wanted to take her out of the box, so she's here now. I really like her. I don't think she matches at all with the rest of my Barbie collection. She sticks out like a sore thumb, but I still love her dearly. Then finally we have this little Barbie car from Hot Wheels. If I'm being honest, I stole this from my stepmom, who had this on her house. Oh, I also have like a little vanity back there, but it's covered up by the 12 Dancing Princesses DVD. Moving on, we have the plushie section, which I'll show as well. Here we have my plushie display. It's very hard to keep like tidy because they fall over a lot. And I also like take some of them out to sleep with me sometimes because I like cuddling a plushie every once in a while. So you may notice at the start of the video, this guy is not there because I had him on my bed and then I noticed and put him here. So starting up, we have a doll in the plushie section. I don't know, I think it's cute to have like a Frankie plushie and a Frankie doll together. Starting off with the Frankie plushie, I found this at a fair, a farmer's market. I don't know how you say this in English. I'm sorry. I'll put the translation here. At a feria. La encontré en la feria. And she was very cheap. It was really funny because I went with my university friends, and I spotted her in between some other toys, and I told them, if she's less than $4, I will get her. It was like exactly $4, so I got her, and it made me really happy. I think she's so adorable. I really like her face. Then we have the Frankie doll. If I'm being honest, I did not buy this doll. She was in very shit condition. As you can see, her lips are like reddening her face, and her paint is chipped. I painted her over, so you can't really tell now, but she was like really shitty, and she's missing her arms. So I got her as a gift from a seller who I bought something else from. And she's really cute, actually. I'm pretty sure the lips are repainted, and that's why they're reddening the rest of the face. And I think she has a haircut, because I don't know which base doll this is, to be honest. So I made her like a little cat hat and some headphones, and she has like some hair clips over them, and a shirt and skirt that I also DIY'd. They're very shit, but she's clothed, at least. I may DIY some clothes for the naked Barbies too. It's a pending project. So then we have Skull Animals, who I also got thrifting. Really like him. He's the Green Lantern. He has like a little green finger. I think he's really cute. He has his costume, but I took it off him, so I have it kept away because I don't like the Green Lantern. I'm not a fan of superheroes, but I think he's very cute, and I really like Skull Animals. And we have this Pusheen plushie. Also, the shelf has like a paper that I can't take off. I have this Pusheen that I got when I was like 12 and obsessed with Pusheen. I had the book. I had so many Pusheen things. She bought this from an independent artist. It's not like official merch, but I think it's very cute, and I keep it on display. We have these, I think they're called Groovy Girls. I'll correct myself on the screen if I'm wrong. These Groovy Girls that I've had since I was a child. This is a mermaid, and this one's like a normal girl. I am not in love with them. I'm thinking about giving them to someone who like can appreciate them more, because I don't like having things that I don't love because I don't feel that I appreciate them enough. And they're really cute. Like, look at their faces. They're so cute. But they're here on display on the meantime. Then we have this little Miniso cat. My partner got it for me. It's actually like a dog toy, but it's very cute, and my partner got it for me, and I think it's adorable, and I really like it. Then we have this Care Bear that I also had from childhood. He has like the moon there. I don't know his name. Maybe he's like Sleepy Bear? I don't know. I may put it on the screen if I find it. But this was my aunt's when she was little, and then she gave it to me when I was little. So it's a very old bear. He's in need of a wash, actually. He's kind of dirty. But I love him, and I've had him since I was a baby. And finally, we have this Lalaloopsy. She's a little baby. I don't know if they have like a different name, but I really love her. I've had her since I was little. She's like in pretty bad condition, as you can see, but I love her so much. She's a little bear. I have way more Lalaloopsies, like the big ones, but they're at my mom's house, so I don't have them on display here because they're too much. They're too big. So I have like a couple shelves at my mom's, and I have them there. I may show them sometime. Okay, moving on to the Monster High shelf and Ever After High shelf. So the dolls that I've had since I was a kid are this Rochelle and this Caddy Noir. I used to also have Gigi Grant, but I sold her because I wasn't in love with her. But yeah, I'm very proud that I've kept these. Rochelle is like in perfect condition. She's missing her tiara, which I'm really like, oh, I'm seeking it so bad, but I can't find it for a fair price anywhere. She's missing her wings. I used to have one of them, but then I sold it for some reason. I don't know why I did that, but I'm really looking for her wings too. And I used to have the socks missing, but I bought them recently. They're not in perfect condition, but good enough for me. Then my caddy, she has her original clothes, but I just like these ones better. They're from I Heart Fashion Venus. So I put her in these because I like my dolls to be like in casual clothing. I prefer it. So yeah, very cute restyle, really like her. She also is complete. Her stuff is like in a bag, but she's complete. So starting off, we have this Zombie Shake Rochelle. Rochelle is my favorite character, I think. She's very cute. I love her design. I love that she's a gargoyle. I think it's very creative. So Zombie Shake is one of my favorite lines. I think it's so cute. I bought, oh fuck, I was covering the camera. I bought her very recently in Facebook Marketplace and she was a very fair price. She's also missing her wings, which is a shame. And she's missing a bag, I think, but it doesn't bother me enough. I think she's cute as is. So really nice. I have this, the only Ever After High I've ever had. She's Melody Piper, I think is her name. My partner bought her naked at a toy fair for me, but I redressed her in some clothes. I made these tights myself. This skirt is from an artist who I'll get into later, but she's so good and I've bought so many doll clothes from her. The shirt is from I Heart Fashion Venus. And I put this like little star clips on her. I love those star clips. I put them on everything. And she also has like an undershirt, which I think is Bratz, but I'm not sure. And a little scarf that I made. So we have here Catherine Demue. Love her, French. So I love Catherine Demue as a doll. I think as a character, she's pretty shit because she does nothing. And her sole purpose is to like sell dolls. I don't know, I think it's funny when they do that, when they like make a character just because it has a cool design and she doesn't have a lot of purpose. And I think it's fine, I don't care. She's so cute. She's a little yellow and her paint is a little chipped, but I don't mind enough. I don't notice it at all when I'm playing with her, actually. I used to have two Katrines because I bought one who was missing a lot of her stuff, and then I bought another one who was complete. So I kept the complete one and I sold the other one. So this one is much cuter. The other one I wasn't really happy with because she was missing her glasses and her scarf, which I think are like a massive part of her design. Like, look, I'm gonna take them off and you're gonna see the difference. Look at her. She looks so empty and boring. So that's what my other Katrine looked like. Also, she was missing her tail. And I love her tail. So yeah, I think that's like a huge part of her. Sorry, went on a tangent. I'll put her stuff back on later. I don't want to do it now. Also, I have her tail. I just don't know where I put it when I was restyling her. So it's missing now, but I know it's somewhere in this room. So here we have, fuck, I don't know if this is Persephone or Meowlody. I'm really sorry, I did not care enough. And I love her. I think she's so gone. Look at her. She's missing like many things. She's missing her jacket. She's missing her tail. I don't know which things she's missing, but I know she's very incomplete. But she's so good. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. She's one of my favorites. Look at her raccoon tail. That's so good. I love raccoon tails. She has like this little yarn purse, which I think is so cute, and her fingerless gloves. Ugh. Oh, this doll is so good. Look at her shoes. Sorry. She's so good. I'm obsessed with her. And then we have I Heart Fashion Venus, and she was one of my first ever grails when I started like actively collecting. She's so good. Oh fuck, I cannot show you the other. Oh, okay, look at this shit. Oh, she's so good. I get so excited about her. Oh, look at the bangs. I'm sorry. She's so good. I think she's the doll I've spent the most on in my collection. I spent like $30 on her. She is basically complete. She was like missing a purse, I think. But look, her stuff is on the other dolls. So I really bought her because I had birthday money and she was one of my grails, and I found her complete for what I think is like a fairly good price. I'm not mad that I paid that much for her. Like a month later I found a listing which was more complete and cheaper, which made me really sad at the moment, but now I'm fine. I don't care. We have 3 ghouls sitting because I don't have any more space to have them standing up. I do have more stands. I just don't want them to stand because then they cover the other ones. So we have Venus, Claudine, and Abby here. Venus is Music Festival, I think. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. I kind of customized her because I think her face is kind of boring, so I put her on some like darker eyeliner and gave her a raccoon tail because I love raccoon tails, and I think she turned out cute. I like her. Then we have fuck, what's the name of the line? I'm thinking Creepover, but I know that's the G3 one, so I'll put it here on the screen. I really like this Claudine. She's wearing Operetta's jacket. I used to have Operetta, but then I sold her. Like I bought her and then sold her like a year later because I wasn't clicking with her. But I kept her jacket because I really liked it, and I also kept her corset. I don't remember which operetta that is. It's like Fear Book. No, not Fear. Line names are so difficult. But yeah. This is like Sleepover Claudine. Hi, I'm editing the video right now at the present time. And I wanted to say something that I wanted to say in the original video and I totally forgot about. I think it's really cute that, at least in Chile, I don't know if in other Spanish-speaking communities, I've seen a lot of people call that Claudine tuto. And if you don't know what tuto means, which I'm assuming you won't unless you're from Chile, tuto is basically eep, but in Chilean Spanish. Like when people say, I'm so eepy, I'm eep. That is tuto. And I think it's so cute that people basically call her eepy Claudine. I mean, the entire line, the entire pajama, slumber party, all of the lines, they call them tuto. And I think it's so cute. Okay, rant over. I really love her shoes. They're so good. This one has like shoes from AliExpress that I repainted. And then we have I think art class Abby. I bought her on Marketplace too. I think she's very cute. I love her face. She has Venus's glasses once again, because the original doll has glasses but I don't have them. So I have her in the same dress and operettas corset. So yeah, that's my Monster High shelf. Really like it. Moving on to the miscellaneous shelf. This shelf has many different dolls. Doesn't really have a theme. First we have the Monster Highs, which are like continuing from here. I have this Rochelle because when I got Rochelle's socks, it was because I got like a whole other Rochelle doll. But then I like sold her stuff that I didn't want. So I got this one and I repainted her because her face was kind of whack. I'm not really sure if I like this repaint. I think it's kind of weird. But I go from like loving it to hating it. So now I can talk about this artist. This, God, these clothes were made by Pinku Sparkle on Instagram. I have like her little thing here.
Yes! Yes, Gaga, you look so good.
I'm such a fan of her. Shout out to Pinku Sparkle. Love her. I've met up with her 2 times to get clothes. And they're so good. This shirt that Laguna's wearing is also by her. Look at that shit. And what I said earlier, this skirt that Melody is wearing is also by her. And they're so good. They're such good quality clothes. So this is like a My Melody skirt and shirt and arm warmer combo. It has a little bow and it's so cute. I love it. And then we have G3 Laguna, which is currently like my favorite doll, I think. I don't know. Well, actually, these 3 are my current favorites from my collection, but I'll go over those later. So I love G3 Laguna. I'm obsessed with her. I really wish I had more of them, but I am not in a good money place right now. So I haven't spent on dolls on a while now. But I really want another Laguna. I like thinned her eyebrows with acetone. Best decision I've ever made. She looks so good. She's wearing a Barbie skirt that I have clipped on the back, and her normal shoes. Then we have G3 Draculaura. Oh, this is like basic Laguna. This is budget Latin America release Draculaura. She's wearing a Barbie skirt from Fashion Fever, I think. Then a rainbow high jacket, and at top I DIY'd. I really like this Draculaura. I also thinned her eyebrows with acetone. I think they look so much better. And she's wearing also rainbow high shoes. Now, this fucking doll is so good. She's my only Bratz doll, not by choice, because I love Bratz and I really want to have more of them, but I don't want to collect like naked Bratz. I want them fully clothed, and they're so hard to find. Like the ones that I like, they're so hard to find for me for a fair price. So I really hope the collector bubble pops and I can get more Bratz, because look at her. She was a Christmas present from my partner. Love her. And she's so good. This is Tokyo Go-Go Yasmin, and I specifically asked for her because I saw like an Instagram seller selling her, and I told my partner about it because I really wanted her, and she got her for me. She's so good. I'm so obsessed with her pants. Look at the detail. This fabric is so good, and it's so well made. There's like a racist caricature on the shirt. though. That's sad. But well, I really like this doll, and she's so cute, and she's one of my current favorites, as I said. And we have another one of my favorites, and this is not a current favorite. This is like an all-timer. This is a Pinky Cooper doll. Pinky Cooper. I cannot pronounce that right. I don't remember the specific line this one's from, but like Pinky Cooper did not release in Chile. I'm pretty sure. I never saw one on stores, but I'm convinced that if I had known about them when I was a child, I would have been so obsessed with them. They're so good. Look at this little dog girl. She's so perfect. Look at her. Ah, she makes me so happy, and I love her so much. I rotate between the blonde and brown pigtails. Right now she's in her default one, and oh, I love this dress so much. And I put this dress sometimes on Laguna, and it fits really nicely. If you have a Laguna and you have this dress, please try that. It's so cute. She's one of my favorites. I took her to a toy fair once, and one of the sellers was so obsessed with her, and I was really happy about it. It made me so proud to have her. Then we have this Disney Fairies doll. She is in putrid condition. Her neck is like so bad. I put so much hot glue on it when I was little. I've had this one since I was a kid. I got her thrifting as a kid. I cannot remember her name, but she's like one of the old Disney Fairies characters, not the new ones. I have her like with little braids. I really have to fix her up. That's like a project that I will do sometime. But I really love her. I think her face is really cute. Then we have this LOL OMG tween. So she's a hard one for me because I got her at a very fair price one time. She was like basically new, and I really loved her in like stock images and stuff, but I got her and I just never connected with her. And I think it's like her hair, it's just so gelled up, but I don't want to clean it up because I have to like take the beret off, and I just know it would be impossible to lay down correctly if I take it off. So I don't know. I'm selling her, but I don't know, like I don't want to sell her, but I know that I just never play with her, and it makes me so sad, and I like steal her clothes for other things. I don't know. Poor girl. She's a very cute doll though. I just don't connect with her personally, and I really like her shoes and leg warmers. And then we have the most expensive bitches in my collection, and I hate them so much. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. These are Natasha and Chanel from Shadow High. I am Shadow High's biggest enemy. I'm Rainbow High's biggest enemy. I'm MGA's biggest enemy. And I hate them so much because they're so fucking expensive in this godforsaken country. I don't know why, but these dolls are like $70 here. No, I'm exaggerating, but like I've seen some for $60 at stores, and I think these were like $50. And I luckily got them for Christmas because I would have never bought them with my own money, but I asked for them and I got them, which made me very happy. They're in each other's clothes, as you can tell. They're girlfriends, Your Honor. Natasha is so beautiful. I love her hair. I love Chanel's hair too. They're just so good. And I would say these are the dolls that most people are impressed by when they come to my room. I've had a few friends come to my room and see my collection, and they always like focus on Chanel specifically. She's just such a great doll. Look at his face. I just love them, but I'm their biggest hater too because they're so expensive. So yeah, that was a miscellaneous shelf. I also want to briefly show some dolls that I have like packed away. They're actually just two. There's two dolls here. So I have those Shadow Highs that were like brand new in box that I got for Christmas. But this is actually the first Rainbow High doll I got, and the only Rainbow High because the others are Shadow High. I don't know, I just call them Rainbow High in general. I don't like calling them different names, they're the same thing. But this is Skylar Bradshaw. I got her on Facebook Marketplace for like $5, I think. She's missing her hands, she's missing her clothing, she's missing everything. But I really wanted her. I really wanted a Rainbow High doll, and I think she's so adorable. Look at this face. It's so good. I really like Skylar. I don't know why people hate on her all the time. Every time I see like a person talking about Rainbow High main characters, they generally put Skylar like at last. That may have to do with the show. I've never watched the show. I don't know. But she's so cute to me. She's so adorable. And I will admit that her base clothes are like bad. I don't like them either. Actually, there's a lot of reasons to hate Skylar, but I think facially she's so cute, and I think the hair blend is so good. I have her hair in like a experimental hairstyle. I was making a hairstyle and I got like halfway through it, and then I had to do something else and I never finished it. So that's why she's like stored away. But I swear I used to have her on display. I just have to finish like the thing that I was planning. Well. And then we have this mess of a doll who I love so dearly and I really want to fix up. This is Lyra from My Little Pony Equestria Girls, and she is so cute. Look at her. So I used to be a self-proclaimed brony. I was like 11. I wasn't a brony, I was just a kid, but I was really into internet culture and My Little Pony, so I was a brony. So this is Lyra Heartstrings, and she's one of the background 6. Brony term, she's like one of the background characters that bronies loved. Her whole shtick with the brony fandom was that she wanted to be a human because she sat weird one time. Image here. I really liked her as a kid and I found her thrifting. She has nothing, but I could not leave her behind because I'm very emotional about things. I'm sorry, I'm autistic. So yeah, I really love her. I love this doll. Her hair is so shit. It's so fucking bad. I cut it off. It was longer before. I cut it off because I thought with like a whole lot of conditioner she would get better. She did not get better at all. This is why polypropylene is bad. This. Ew! It's so disgusting and nasty, but I love her dearly. And I really want to get hair to put on her. I really want to learn how to reroot this year. I want to get like rerooting things so I can fix her up. Or yarn. I could just do the yarn thing. I probably will do the yarn thing. But well, I also I got her because she has like this thing, and I used to have the Equestria Girls game app on my phone because I had it as a kid and I really loved it and I wanted to play it again. So for nostalgia's sake, I re-downloaded it, played it for a day, like an entire day, played it, got really bored because I didn't have this code and I had to wait to like do things. So I bought her also because she had this code and I wanted to play, and then I never played again and I deleted it off my phone. But well, Lyra, everyone, really love her, really want to fix her up. Also, here's my bag of doll clothes. Here you can see Caddy's dress and other things. Chanel skirt, blah blah blah. And I also have a separate bag of clothes that I want to sell. For example, this abomination. What was Mattel thinking? What was Mattel thinking? I often wondered that these days. They're so bad. No hate to you if you like them. If you like them, good for you. If you like them, good that you can have Laguna in her clothes. I can't. I cannot stand them. Well, let's end this. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be. I'm really sorry if it's like extremely long. I tried to make it like, I didn't try to make it short actually. I just love talking about dolls. I love rambling about my silly collection. And that's like the main reason I'm making this video and why I plan on doing more videos in the future. I really like talking about my dolls and I want to share that with more people who like talking about dolls. I love doll tubers. I love watching doll tubers and I think there should be more. So I'm joining in. I want to be a doll tuber. I don't care. So watch out for more potential doll videos in the future. I can't promise anything and maybe will not make any videos in the future, but I want to. So let's end this. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Here once again. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.